Good evening, Roughneck community. Welcome to another Wacky Tuesday. Tonight's topic, blah, blah, blah. Meaning, we are just going to shoot the shit. Talk about anything you guys want to. I have a few things that I might talk about, and then we'll move on in. All messages. Hey, RC Adventures. What's going on, brother? Oh, nice. Shared it out. Very cool. Very cool. What you are staring at the screen is Cross RC's website. But before we get to what was on the screen, which man, they got some sales, dude. They got some sales. Oh, they got some sales going on right now. Um, we are currently talking about anything and everything. If you're just joining us tonight, this is Wacky Tuesdays. I am drinking coffee out of my Grogu mug. And yes, it has a price tag thing stuck on the bottom of it. No matter how many times I wash it, it seems to never want to come off. I don't freaking know. It is crazy times. So, how was your all's holiday weekend? I hope you ate a lot of turkey. If you're from the United States, you know that it was a foodie's paradise. And for me, I had two dinners to go to, so it was stressful and tiring and blah, blah, blah. RC Adventures, you cut tires on your brother's truck. Making a difference. Cool. Nana Joseph 2000s. Don't even know what that means. And Slash, LOL. Slash, do you like to rock and roll like Slash from Guns N' Roses? Any case, subject on hand, as you can see here, we are going to talk about a name brand that, you know, doesn't get a lot of action. We're going to talk about Cross RC. Cross RC is oh man, where did that go? It's a China company that builds a lot of scale looking RCs. And Slash, yes. Nice. Coffee. I think it's a company that people need to keep an eye on because they have been doing. First, they started out doing a lot of military vehicles, and those military vehicles were. Let me see if I can make this big. Were very cool, and they also come. Then they branched out into the crawling world, and they have done a lot of things. But their military vehicles were phenomenal. Phenomenal. Go to the shop. Um, Home, maybe? Nope. I want to see military trucks. We're going to talk about the military applications here. Military stuff. Bang, bang, bang. Let's see. So you have the BCAF Monmouth flagship version, $1,479.99. This is a definitely an eye catcher, but that price tag does not it's not something I'm going to be ending up for anytime soon. And that's, just to show that when you get into these military things, and it's, I believe, 1/12 scale. RC Adventures, your eyes are crossed. I'm having a hard time focusing on them. Oh, that is funny. Joseph, 2 0 0 0. I don't even know. Whatever that says. That's a whole lot of zeros, buddy. What are you trying to buy? One of those in real life? My camera lens kind of got broke, so the quality isn't the greatest. But just to give you an idea what they started out as, they started out building military vehicles, and they have a whole fleet of these military vehicles. Alonzo, hi, what's up, man? Very intricate stuff. They have seeps. I don't know if you guys know what a seep is. Let me see if I can go back here. So, amphibious vehicle like this, it goes on land and the water. Um, that sells for 1,800. See, it has. Let's see if I can blow this up. You see that right there? That's the this opens up when it's in the water, and this propels it. It has a little propeller in there. So land and water. I thought this thing was super cool when it first came out. Of course, it's out of stock. But I was like, oh man, land and water. That's just too cool. And it's military. I for the longest time used to do Henlong tanks. I still have two or three of them in my collection. And then we get into the 8x8s, 1,600 bucks. So Cross RC is kind of high end when it comes to the pricing. Just keep that in mind as we get out of the military and into other stuff. But you can go up on their website, and you can see all this stuff that I'm looking at right here. These are all different. Like this is 579. It's a Crawlica HC4. It's pretty cool. Oh, 849 for this thing. That's an 8x8. Do the projectiles work? My tanks, they do. My tanks shoot BBs. Um, So here's the. I'll show. I want to show you the big mambo jumbo, the military thing, and then we're gonna move into the crawler realm. Just so you guys know, I really do love this the military stuff here. It's just the price tag chokes me up every single time. I mean, literally chokes me up. That's too much monies. Granted, I own a Raminator, but I'm selling my Raminator, so figure that one out. We're going to check out the biggest and baddest military vehicle they have to offer to date. The XX10 T-Rex. $3,199. This thing, God, like, this thing is insane. Like, and this is 1/12 scale. Let's see if I can find more information on this thing. Let's see. So that thing is like, yeah, it's 1/12 scale. It's 12. These are probably millimeters. I'm not going to be able to convert that. I am not a metric guy. Any case, it's like over 3 feet long. That I know. You can. There's video of it. Maybe we'll watch a video of it in a little bit. It's a kit. You got to build this thing. It's got two 775 motors in it. It has a hydraulic system that the actual cannons and stuff move up and down, and turrets move left and right. It is a work of art. Really is. RC Adventures, your drone beats my tank. Well, RC Adventures, I'm hoping to get the new DJI mini drone thing that follows you around. But this even says Dead Rising right here, which is like a cool video game. This is a 10x10, 10-wheel drive. Once again, you can find all the information on this at Cross RC. This is the US website. This stuff is made in China, by the way. I'll go find a video on. I'll go find a video on it a little later. Unless there's one currently like real convenient right here, which is not. Military stuff gets expensive. But this thing, I don't know why I like it so much. I just really do. It just, listen, if it was a zombie apocalypse, I'd be rocking one of those in real life, even if I had to steal the keys. So they want $3,199.99 for this kit. It's in great detail. Oh man, I really love this. Like, I really love this. I've talked to people about this rig before. I just can't ante up that kind of money. That's it's crazy, crazy expensive. Yeah, RC Adventures. Yes, I want to play now. Yeah, exactly. Crazy expensive as far as RCs go. I mean, not Raminator money, by no Raminator money, a little bit more, but like, it's so big and so heavy because it's all metal. Like, most of these are mostly metal. Like, where you couldn't take it on the trail with you. Like, you need a crew to carry it out if it ever broke down. It's that. Alden, hey, what's going on, buddy? Sorry I didn't send you a text that I was on. This was kind of a prompt thing. We just went over. I'm sure Alden knows about these guys. Cross RC's military line, about their military vehicles and how they have that Rex thing. That's like a $3,000 insane truck. And I'm talking about Cross RC because I think they need to be brought more to the forward in the United States. Everybody knows about the usual stuff. Cross RC, not so many people know about, and they have some pretty wild looking crawlers that are scale, so they actually look like the stuff. RC Adventure. RC Adventure says I need to get my Blazer to tow Mike's new rig out of the woods. uh, that's funny. Yeah, Alden. Normally I send you a link. Tell you I'm going to go live, but I was sort of on the fence of whether I was going to even do a live stream anymore, and just figured why not. So Cross RC is based in China, but you know what? Everyone's like, "Oh, it's only China made." Anything we do in RCs is made in China. I don't care. I don't care who you think you are. Traxxas is made in China. Like all these places, they outsource. They do the design work here, and they outsource it to Asia, where the labor's cheap, and then they take our hard-earned money and make a huge amount of profit. So RC Adventures, hey, I did it to that guy with the 80,000 Land Rover. Remember that day? Um, was I there that day? I don't know. I've been on so many trail crawls lately. So, but Cross RC does have prices that aren't necessarily have to be horrible. Some of their stuff is like this truck right here, the VR4C, is $229. Um, some of their stuff is a little bit more pricey. Uh, let's go into shop and let's go into, we just did military. CNC parts. I might buy my frame from these guys. Let's take a look at 6x6s. The nice thing also about Cross RC is the lighting. All these lights, you don't have to buy a separate light kit. It all comes in the price. This is a $569 truck. This is a 6x6. The stupid thing with focus, we'll be doing good. Well, on the 6x6, you want to know the specs? Alright. Multi-link, obviously. Multi-link comes with it. Let me switch over to this. Multi-link on that 6x6. Let's see. The motor is compatible with 540, 550, and 560 levels. Hobby Wing designs their motors and stuff, so you already know Hobby Wing is a good thing. Let's see, it comes equipped with a 540 35T special climbing motor. Input gear compatible with a 10T to 18T. The final reduction ratio drive gear is I don't have my glasses on. This is not easy to read here. It has a 3-year transfer case. Um, Portal axles. The differential with a 4+2 gear structure capable type inlay. I have no idea what that means. It has differential locking system. On their locking system, you can lock the diffs independently. That's also on the truck. Aluminum alloy CNC shocks, and so forth. If you really want all the information on that thing, you're really gonna have to go on their website. It's a lot. And it's hard for me to read. It's like it looks like that, and without my glasses, it's even more blurry. Maybe there's more info. So they have trucks at different price points, and let me go here. Where's the tow truck? Emos. It's under emos. The tow truck's under emos. They got. I'll show you something here. A recovery vehicle. Yep, that's what we're looking for. RC Adventures. What are all the specs? Why is the message restricted? I don't understand why it did that. I don't always understand why YouTube does what it does. Um, so here's the recovery vehicles. Comes in black, comes in red. It's a bloody tow truck. $549. Off-road tires. It's an off-road tow truck. Let's see. Is there any other pictures? That's what it looks like. This is one of the ones I actually, when it first came out, I knew about, and I was thinking about buying, but I never did. Because I was like, well, realistically, how much stuff am I have to tow? But I could tell you this much. I'll end up towing a whole lot because I run these groups, and I had to tow someone off the mountain over the weekend with my SCX6 because they all broke. And my vehicle was all that remained running. So I was a towing fool. So it made me think about this one. $549.99. So all metal boom. It comes in 2 colors, either red or the black. Beadlock rims. I don't know how capable it is, but it would be kind of cool to have, wouldn't it? It has all lights, backup lights. It's a functional winch system off of your controller, so it actually works. That is really, really cool. Now, if I could find the latest and greatest, we would be doing good. The latest and greatest. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, you let me do that. Let's see. I think it's a. No, it's not the XT. It's the TX4 maybe. Um, we'll go back to the home page. So yeah, like this is a $549 rig. It really does. It's a functional tow truck. Off your radio. All in cost tow rig. Yeah, tow rig, man. Like I honestly like have come very close to buying this several times. Yeah, I know you drove a whole bunch of hours, but what happens when you burn your motor out? Your ESC and your motor go. So we're in Washington and we were up there and his ESC and motor died. There was no spares. Nobody had any spares. I don't have any spares because I only run fusions, and I don't carry a spare motor. So I had to tow him out. The other guy who had a 6x6 blew up his steering servo. So you know I had to you know like actually that one I didn't tow. You didn't see any video of me towing that, but I would have because my SCX6 can pull a lot of weight. It's very torquey. But he didn't want to do that. He wanted to carry it. So, but we towed the other one all the way off the top of the mountain. I'm still looking for this Jeep, but it's not called a Jeep. I think it's called a TRX. I think. And I don't know if it's on this site or the China site. It's not a TRX. It's TX or XT. Um, X4. It had something with X in it. I mean, here's a cool little rig, and this is only 400 and some dollars. I'll show you this. Check this out. $439. Rock crawler. Little rig. All the lights come with it. Functional. I mean, so Cross RC shouldn't be slept on. They have some really cool stuff. Oh, I think it's called the Emo X4. That's the X3. That's what I think it's called. I gotta find it. Yeah, you see me tow one vehicle exactly. I had to tow him out. Well, I didn't have to. He could have carried it, but it was more fun to tow him. And now it got me to be thinking about the tow vehicle again, which is something. And how come I can't find this here? I can find it on YouTube, but I can't find it here. Maybe it's not here in the States yet. Let's do a bigger search. Do a bigger search, see if I can find it for you guys. This is Cross RC. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. eBay has it. No, that's the X. I want the X4. This is the X4. If I can get this thing to work right, I'll be doing good. $758.90. I can get it for five $625 right now. I really like this thing. It comes in silver, orange, and gunmetal. I like the gunmetal. It's eighth scale. Locking diffs. I did some research on this. All these lights work, and they work on the controller, so you can turn them on and off from here. It has a horn button that you can make it beep at people. It has a motor button you can rev your engine if you're sitting there idle. It is 1/8 scale, um, so it's big. And I really have a thing for gladiators, and yes, Cross RC actually has a U.S. based shop, so you can get stuff. This was just released 3 months ago. This truck. So it does all this, plus it does some like flashing, fancy flashings, and like hazards and everything else with the lights. I really like this truck. So yeah, you can get parts for this. This truck right here is honestly, I'm so close to pulling the trigger. I actually found it on Amazon for five something, and I like have it sitting in my. Man, I can't tell you how much I like this. It has locking diffs, and you can lock them independently. Um, it it just looks it's scale, but it's big. Um, it's A scale, so bigger than what we normally run, but not as big as a six scale. Six scale dwarfs it. It runs on 2.2 wheels. Um, I would change that. I would get my own 2.2s. I'll see if I can get megalithics in 2.2s. It's there's the radio, but yeah, you have two sound buttons for this. Now on the tow truck, these buttons do the tow functions, but on this truck, you have a horn and a revving engine. Your lights are here. You have low beam, high beam, and then it goes into the fancy modes. Then it goes all, which is all your like trail lights and stuff, and then flashing mode where it does like all sorts of weird things. You also have a couple open channels that don't do anything. You also have a channel for locking and unlocking your diffs. This is a 10 channel radio. And it's I just I really I mean it's they changed the grill because they don't have licensing. So you know it's a gladiator. But they gave it if I can find a picture of it. They gave it a different front grill, kind of like an angry grill modified thing so it doesn't look like Jeep. But damn, I'm so close to buying this. It's not even funny. Like I literally, like I'm like, oh, I always buy myself an RC at Christmas time, and I haven't bought one this year yet. But check out Cross RC. Go up. They have lots of different things. They have lots of different things. Um, for the money, and if you can get that truck in gunmetal black, it was not black. They call it black, but it looks like gunmetal. Um, they also have a very bright orange. The truck we were just looking at, I like that color too. The only one that I seem to be able to get for the five something right now is the silver one. Beggars can't be choosers. I can always change the color. Paint it on the outside, so therefore, when this paint gets scratched, it looks like the silver will shine through. Look like scratches. Oh man, your phone might shut off. Your temp sensors on Roughneck, not Roughneck. RC Adventures. Man, that's tough. That is tough. Well, we're not gonna keep this stream going too much longer. Been talking 37 minutes. We showed a couple. We talked about Cross RC. Um, let's talk a little bit about the MT challenge. Let's. So if you guys have come to the channel or are frequent flyers of the channel, you notice that I host events, and I'm kind of like the event coordinator by my design. So they're my events. So I host events. And the MT challenge was going on for the last 4 months. And at the end of that was a big giveaway. We had two lucky people to make it to the end of the comp. It's not, well, it wasn't really a competition. The rules were very simple. You had to participate in every single crawl that I scheduled for 4 crawls in a row. So the 4 crawls ranged on difficulty, Sleeping Giant being the hardest. We were, and you had to code all 4 of them. You had to hike up the mountain and back down the mountain, whether your truck made it or not. You couldn't just quit if your truck broke. You still had to finish the hike with the group. 2 people successfully completed this, and at the end, they were qualified for the giveaway. So they each got 3 prizes because I was giving away 6 prizes in total. I was like hoping more people would have survived, but they didn't. So, and we gave away stuff, and there's video on this channel about that, the whole giveaway. We didn't give away junk. We gave away stuff. I gave a very expensive charger away, like $200 charger, brand new. Gave away a 124 scale trailer. I gave away some backpack, RC backpacks. I gave away some stuff. I gave away a smoke unit for a drift car. I gave away a working whole winch system. All brand new stuff. All out of my pocket. This was my event. And so, yeah, I had 2 winners. They each got 3 things. And I was very glad to do that. And I'm hoping to be able to do it again next year if my finances allow me to. I will give away even bigger and more expensive stuff. But that's if my finances allow me to. There's no charge to go into the MT challenge. It's free. And at the end, if you follow the rules, you can go and qualify for the giveaway. And you may or may not win something. We did kind of like pulling out of the hat thing to determine who got what. Name out of the bucket. Instead of names, we did numbers. The number I had also given them, I also gave them free t shirts that said they have survived the MT challenge. And I also gave them free stickers. So that is sort of where everybody was at. They had one. The MT challenge is now complete, and it was a very successful event. I mean, people came. They couldn't always make it to all of them, which made them not qualified, but they did come. And now I have a group of people to go crawling with. That was the whole intention of it, was to get people out there to meet new people, to entice people to be part of the group. And you can find all this on all my posts on any challenges or events that I'm hosting right on a Facebook page that's designed that says Roughneck RC, which is the parent company of this channel, Roughneck Adventures. You can find the Facebook page right there. You can follow it, and if you're in the New England area and I have an event posted, you're more than welcome to join us. And it's open to everybody to come and have some fun. That's the events. The MT Challenge was a special event. That's only a once a year thing. It runs for 4 months. Last Sunday of every month. We're not doing it again to next year. And it starts at the end of summer. For giveaways next year, I'm hoping to give away a lot bigger prizes. Like whole truck kits. But it's not going to be easy. You gotta be able to hike. You gotta be able to crawl, be able to make it. And I'm going to make the hikes even harder. Sleeping Giant's a piece of cake comparison to where I want to take everyone. It's called the MT Challenge. MT stands for mountain, not hill. Everybody confuses a hill for a mountain. No, actual mountain. One of those mountains is 4,000 feet high. RC up that. That's next year, but the prizes are going to be bigger and grander. So it's not made to be easy. This year was mild. Next year, you better pack your lunch and bring an army, because the MT Challenge is coming back, and it's going to come back in a hard, big way. We're going to start out. It's probably going to be even longer than 4 months. There'll be more than 4 hikes. Maybe 6 hikes, depending on the prize. And if I'm giving a whole truck away, oh yeah, I'm going to make it really hard. Really hard. You're going to have to bleed for that. Put your name in that hat. Not literally bleed, but it's going to challenge me, challenge you, challenge everybody. Challenge your rigs. 4,000 feet's no joke. So don't let winter slow you down. Get on those Stairmasters and start climbing stairs. Get in shape for it. Still fun. It's designed to push your driving skills, your truck, and you physically. And mentally. It's also a mental challenge too. You might want to quit. The bigger the prize, the bigger giveaway, the harder I'm going to make the climbs. Heck, we might even go up Mount Washington. You never know with me. So, we also travel around for these events. So, like, there's that. But that's neither here or there. The other thing I've been thinking about, like, oh man, I really do want that truck. But the other thing I think about is building an optic. Um, so any of you into the RC world know what an optic is, and many of you may or may not know. So what I'm going to do is pull up Vanquish if I can. And show you what an optic is. Oh man, they got all this stuff popping up. Give me a minute. Dang it, I hate when they do that. Stupid websites. A-Main. Leave it to A-Main to do it. Now I gotta find a different site. A-Main to pull some stupid stuff like that. Vanquish products. There. We're gonna talk about the optics. These are optics. That's not an optic. Listen, this is not it's an optic. Let's see if I can find a kit. There we go. H10 optic kit. This is what I'm thinking about building. You don't get to choose your color on the optic kit. Vanquish did a mystery box. When you buy the box, you do not know what color you're going to get. It is a mystery. Granted, all the different ones, they do look epic. The kit includes one of 6. You don't get to choose which one you get because it's a mystery. I don't like the red. That one's not bad. I really like the orange. I have a thing for orange. The green's okay. Yeah, I'm not big on the black one. Yellow I like. But you don't get to choose. No siree. No choosing. Welcome to the mystery box. But here's the thing. In that mystery box, hey, there's something special hidden. So the H10 Hydro front axles, it has, which look like that. It's a 4-link with a axle mount. Blah, blah, blah. If you're not sure what the optic, that's what the optic is. But what I want to tell you about is if they show it, and they're probably not going to show it. Do they show it? Are they showing it? I'm not going to show it. Dang it. Well, they're not showing it. But I'll tell you. It's a mystery box. And you can get one of those 6 colors. But there's also a hidden panel set that's in, like, winning the lottery. They have carbon fiber panels. You won't be able to buy them. You won't be able to know whether you're going to get them or not. It's a luck of the draw. It's like winning the lottery. The carbon fiber is beautiful. It's beautifully done. And a lucky few people, when they buy the mystery box, because it is a mystery, you don't know what you're going to get, might end up with that carbon fiber. You won't be able to buy the carbon fiber. The other colors here, say you got the yellow one, but you don't like the yellow. Down the line, they're going to offer those panels up in all the different colors. Then you can buy those. But they're not going to offer the carbon fiber. The carbon fiber is only if you get extremely lucky and happen to buy the mystery box that contains it. And nobody knows which box has what. Not Vanquished, nobody. It's just, there's one kit out of every case of cars that are delivered to Vanquish that has it. So they're out there in the wild, and they're not even showing a picture of it. But I've seen pictures of it because if you go up on Vanquish, they do a live stream, and they showed the car with the carbon fiber, and well, Josh showed it, and who's their lead designer? He also runs Harley Designs, and I'm going to tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is a very gorgeous vehicle. I was like, I want. So, and that's only in the Vanquish kits. And the kit costs $389. It does not come with wheels, rims, tires, any of that stuff, but it does come with the hardened gears, and a whole bunch of other stuff that's upgrades. So the two, I'm honestly considering picking one of these up at the end of the year. I get a Christmas bonus. So when I get my Christmas bonus, I'm thinking about buying one of these kits, because I have a motor sitting here, I have rims and tires sitting here. I only need to buy a servo, and I got radios sitting here. So like I have everything. I mean, and they're fairly simple to build, from what I understand. Harley Designs, Josh once again said build time's about 3 hours. Now, you can see $389.99 for the kit. But if you happen to get lucky and win the lottery and get those carbon fiber panels, that's like buying 3 or 4 of these kits. Those carbon fiber panels aren't cheap, and they're beautifully done. Go up and try to find the pictures. Matter of fact, I'll try to find the pictures. I don't know if I will be able to, but they're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna show it on here at all. Let me go here. I think I'm gonna have to Google that. Let's see. So I'm going to see if I can find this for you. Let's see if I can find an image. I know it exists. It was on their live stream. They showed it. Carbon fiber looked so beautiful. I'm actually trying to find it for you, but I do recommend looking it up yourself. Um, because I'm not seeing an image of it in the wild here, in the wild internet. That doesn't mean there isn't one. It just means I'm trying to find it really fast and I'm not able to. So I can't. I don't know what the carbon fiber ones are, but but I do know that is the thing. That is it's on the Vanquish product live stream. I think it was 2 weeks ago that they did that. Let me see what I can do. Was it 2 weeks ago? All right, so I'm not lying. See, there's my evidence. They talk about it. I can't play their stream because they'll but this is the one of the carbon fiber panels. This, I mean, is like winning the lottery. You buy one of these mystery boxes, you might get this. And if you get this, you are one lucky person. So for the information on the video, those Vanquish products on November 20th, 2024 is when they did that live stream and they showed that. You can find this on YouTube. Watch, it's about an hour long, but watch the video or fast forward until you see it. And they talk about it. It's episode 68 that it shows up in. That I'm gonna roll the dice. I think I'm gonna buy an optic kit, and I'm gonna see if I win the carbon fiber. And I hope I do. I doubt I will. I don't have that kind of luck. But in any case, that is a very cool thing that they're doing. Buy a mystery box and you might win that. It's not even winning it. You might end up with that. It's like being very, very lucky. It's like finding the winning lotto numbers or something. Very lucky. I really like the optic anyhow, and I've really been eyeballing it, and I really have everything I need to build it pretty much. Versus minus the servo. I need a servo. So I know I talked about getting the cross RC truck too, and I really do want that. I really do like it. I really think it's awesome looking. But I'm in the winter months, so I'm probably gonna buy the kit, and I'm probably gonna build the kit. I might even build the kit live, but probably not. I am doing a holiday party at RC Madness in Enfield, Connecticut. It is for everybody that's a member of Roughneck community. Roughneck RC gang, the Rough Riders will be there. Their spouses will be there. Their children will be there. It is a get together. We are doing. It's bring your own booze if that's what you care to do, or whatever you like to do for party flavors. It is on the 29th of December, right before New Year's Eve. This is a holiday party. We're going to be there all day. We might order food. You are responsible for Bring in your own food or chipping in to the when we place an order for pizza, because we are going to do that. This is a celebration of RCs and our community and the group of great people that I have had the privilege of knowing. And just like all you, they're they're really really good people. And you know, if you're in the Enfield, Connecticut area on the 29th, stop in RC Madness. Come say hi. Come meet some of us in person. And I will we'll be there from the time they open to the time they close. And I believe they close at 10 o'clock and they open at 11 a.m. I will be there that time. Everyone else just kind of comes and goes as they seem please. Bring some RC stuff. Have a good time. They have indoor tracks. They have outdoor tracks. They have indoor crawling areas, outdoor crawling areas, um, bashing areas. Bring all your toys. Bring chargers. Come have a good time. Meet some of us. And that is going on. So, but once again, we are at that time of night where I must say to you all, especially this time of year, be kind to one another. Keep your family close. Tell them that you love them. And remember, get out there. Play hard, play dirty. I'll see you next time.